Bonjour, this is an introduction to the Exam 1 module in French 2. So this week's to-do list, we have two very short little things to do right here at the top of the list. We have a lesson on Mardi Gras, specifically Mardi Gras in New Orleans. I'd like you to explore that. Because this is an exam week, I don't want to make you do an assignment related to this, but if you are interested in learning more about Mardi Gras or the French Connection in New Orleans or Louisiana in general, you are welcome to explore that on your own. Let me know that you'd like to do a little project or a little assignment related to that, and I'll give you extra credit. We have a movie discussion, which is just a chance for us to connect together, talk about something easy. That's going to be in English. Then I'd like you to spend the majority of your week reviewing for our exam. So there are three parts to that. I will talk to you about that in just a moment. And then you also have a project that combines what we've been learning about Paris over the last few weeks with the information that we've learned about past tense verbs in the passé composé. So let's talk a little bit about the exam. There are three parts. Make sure that you are accessing the information for this module through the modules page and not from the main course page where you have that little to-do list. So before you get to the speaking portion of the test, you will see there is a review for Exam 1, Part 1, the speaking portion, and go through that carefully. Then you'll also find a review for the reading section and go through that carefully. Let me know if you have any questions about that. The reading section is very similar to some other assignments that we have done recently where you have to match sentences that you read with pictures. And then finally, you're going to have a third section that covers the verbs, vocabulary, and some writing of all the topics that we've been covering. So the monuments of Paris, the verbs in the passé composé, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so for this section, the third section, because there is such a variety of vocabulary and verbs covered, I have listed out separate pages to help you review those various topics. So you'll need to access each of those review pages and then go to take that test. Okay, as you are reviewing or even as you're taking the test, if you have any questions, you need to email me right away, send me a message through Canvas, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Then finally, the Paris Passé Composé project. This is trying to combine what we've learned about both Paris and the Passé Composé. You're going to write 10 original sentences in the Passé Composé. You're going to write them all by yourself and with 10 different verbs about your trip to Paris. You're going to include pictures. You can use any format you would like to present that to me, a Prezi, Google Slides, a video of some kind, use your own drawings, whatever you would like to do. And you also have the option to work by yourself or with a partner. So a few notes on working with a partner. We want to make sure, of course, that each partner is doing an equal share of the work. You need to make contact early in the week so that you have a plan. Maybe both of you are going to be really busy until Wednesday, and so Wednesday's the day that you're going to get in touch with each other about it. Or just make sure that you have a plan in place early in the week so it doesn't get to be Friday afternoon and you decide, hey, I want a partner, and it's too late. Okay. As an example, each partner could write 5 of the sentences and then exchange them, check them for accuracy. You know, you're going to read through your partner's sentences, make sure that the subjects and verbs match, that their past participle is correct, and all that. And then from there, you can, put it together into whatever format you'd like. So, as always, please, please, please get in touch with me if you need help with anything. And because of the nature of this week, you really can work on the assignments in any order that you would like to. Obviously, you need to access the review materials before you get to the different pieces of the exam. But, if you decide you want to work on the Paris project first and the exam later in the week, it's totally up to you. So let me know if I can help you in any way, and have a great week. Don't be like this guy here. If you need help, please let me know.